Hello everyone, and welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic and intuitive reader. This is a reading for Cancer. Hey Cancer, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've not been here before, I'm going to get in contact with my spirit guides, and we're going to do a general reading for Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cross watchers are welcome. All right. So the reading is timeless. However, the planetary energies are for June of 2023. So, for example, there is a new moon on the 18th or 19th of June, depending on where you are, and it's in Gemini. So that's going to be a new moon about transformation and communication. So Cancer, if you are, in a place where you need to communicate anything, your job, your partner, anything, truly now is a time to harness that energy and manifest maybe, new energies regarding how it is that you interact with other people, especially if you're having any difficulties. So one moment while I gather my energies. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and interdimensional beings overseeing this act of divination, please give me my highest and best messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, highest and best. Thank you. All right, Cancer, what's going on? What's going on out there? What does Spirit want you to know? Sacred contracts. Some of you are working through your soul contracts. Adaptability, rest and renewal, repairing the veil. Perfect. All right, Cancer. My fellow water signs, very emotional creatures, you are indeed. Spirit's telling me that a lot of you are working through some soul contracts and, going through a lot of change, actually. It's time to really forgive. If you, Cancers, us water signs, we have a tendency that when we replay the scripts of something that has happened, right, we tend to relive it. Right? Water signs, very deep. So Cancer, you're a nurturer, you're a lover, you're not a fighter, but you can hold a grudge. So make sure that you are in a forgiving energy, and forgiveness does not mean that you need to call anybody for any reason and tell them anything. It is an internal thing, right? Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. This number 45 adds to the number 9, and that is the release. Right? It's right before you hit a fresh start, the number 9, releasing it with compassion. What lessons did you learn recently? It's time to rest in those lessons, and you have to sit with your emotions, Cancer. It can be uncomfortable to sit in that space, but that's where you really need to be. You need to sit with the hard lessons, because Spirit's saying that, you've got a lot of things going on. You have 2 number 7s and that's a spiritual number. That's all about the enlightenment, introspection. So you've got the sacred contracts here, and you've got this rest and renewal, number 25. So you've been doing a lot of spiritual work. Excuse me. You've been doing a lot of healing, and excuse me. Spirit comes through, excuse me, so much. You are in this period of having these spiritual moments and being enlightened, and you have to be adaptable through these lessons, and you have to learn to forgive, because that's going to bring you a ton of new energy to bring in your manifestations. You have to forgive, because if not, also Spirit's saying that for some of you, forgiveness is going to lead to healing of the body. Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. So some of you, Cancer, this is very specific, but if you're experiencing any health issues, specifically if you're having, I'm hearing issues with your gut, your weight, or anything, indigestion, I'm getting the sensation of almost heartburn. If you're experiencing anything like that, maybe it's time to do something, a switch up to your daily routine, but you're carrying stress is what I'm hearing, Cancer. You're carrying stress, And the easiest way to let that go is through forgiveness. And that's actually going to fix an issue that you're having. I don't know. I'm sensing that some of you are holding on to things and it's causing you gut issues. That's what I'm getting. Like, you know, heartburn, things like that. And it's going to be fixed. It's stress. It's stress. So just get in that place of forgiveness and get some rest. And understand that you are at the tail end of working out some soul contracts. All right. What else do we have for Cancers? Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see. Let me leave these right here. All right. Judgment. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. That's a lot of energy. So I don't really necessarily see this as the divine counterpart, unless it's Cancer. You could be in a situation where you and your mate are maybe in a place of revising and revisiting your soul contracts. Actually, some of you could be in that position of kind of, you know, cutting off the things that don't serve you, moving ahead, and doing so with authority. Let's see. Tell me more. High Priestess energy. Wow, this is a lot of big energy. Your intuition is asking you to take action and move forward on some things. The Hermit. A lot of life lessons coming through. The Empress. Wow, Scorpio. Or I'm sorry, Scorpio. Cancer. And I don't know why that just came through. So you're definitely in this energy of rebuilding and getting rid of things that don't serve you. You've gone through some spiritual lessons. You have followed your intuition, and you're definitely at the end of some karmic cycles. You know, you've really come to a highest self moment. I'm getting this energy, Cancer, that you are in, you're about to start rebuilding and replanning. Fascinating. Show me more. Oh, all of them? Okay. Justice, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Spirit's telling me that you have felt recently that your life was out of balance and that you have started standing up for what it is that you want. Like, you want to be seen where, you know, Queen of Wands, everyone has their eye on the Queen of Wands. This energy is all about being attractive and being noticed, being creative, and you know, taking action. This is somebody who really attracts the good juju, the good vibes. And, you know, Spirit's saying that recently you have really seen where your life needs to be tweaked so that you can be in that energy of abundance. You've spent a lot of time thinking recently about what your future would look like. And with this Justice card, I really feel that some of you are just making some really big changes. Like, you see a new way to live. Like, it's starting to hit you. And you're willing to, Spirit says you are really willing to take the chances to move forward. And things might get a little dicey here in June or whenever it is that you watch this. Let me get some more energy here. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. The Tower. Okay, Cancer. You're about to experience some changes. Four of Pentacles, Strength. This is like a little bit of a test, Cancer. You might find yourself in a bit of an upheaval with where you live. You might consider revisiting maybe house rules I'm picking up. But definitely your foundation, you're about to make some changes. This Strength is number 8. It could also represent a Leo. It could represent a fire sign, Cancer. But I do see some changes occurring here in the home life. So let's get more on that. Let's get more on that, Cancer. Again, like I said, traditionally the Strength card could be Leo, but it also represents you pulling that strength from within. Because if you see, she has mastered this beast, right? Like, she has tamed the beast within that, and that could be your own self. That could be like, you know, your emotions, but they are looking each other in the face, right? And there's a level of trust there. So you've got to trust that, you know, if this isn't representing a Leo in your life, Cancer, what you may want to think about is how anything that you're perceiving to be a hardship is actually something that you can master, something that you can win over. If you are holding your coins close, if you are concerned about your material possessions and your money, you know, you have complete control over this. But there is going to be a bit of an upheaval, and it's going to require, you know, your attention. So let's get more on this Tower moment. Tell me more about this Tower moment for Cancer. What is this Tower moment for Cancer, please, Spirit? Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, you are, Cancer, really considering what your future is looking like, because Spirit is basically going to be giving you opportunity, you know, to have like material success and wealth in a new beginning. A new beginning with this Fool, because this Seven of Wands, it's this person's like claiming their ground, right? They are putting their mark on the ground, so to speak, like they are very much claiming it. And this is a new opportunity, new beginning, and a new way to do something. So some of you may be starting over. It could be a new job. Let's see what came out. Eight of Swords and the Moon. So there's some self-imposed restrictions. Like maybe you're afraid to start over is what I'm getting, Cancer. I'm getting that there's some fear here, but that's a false program. That's a false belief. I'm picking up very strongly that you're afraid to move forward with a new job and a new, for some of you, you're afraid to start over in a relationship as well. And I'm getting that the two are tied together. For many of you, the reason why you're in a relationship or that you believe that you are stuck is because of finances. And Spirit's saying, no, that's not true. Actually, you know, it might even be of benefit to kind of restart your career, like rebrand yourself. And don't be afraid to start over. It could be scary, but it's going to bring you more success than you could have imagined, because you're not going to be stressed. You actually are going to see how much control and agency you have over yourself. What else do we have, Spirit? Let's clarify on this illusion. Give me clarification on the Moon, please. What illusions are Cancer's dealing with? What is it that is being hidden from Cancer right now, please, Spirit? What is being hidden from Cancer? What is being hidden from Cancer? Show me. Eight of Cups. 10 of Swords. Yeah, 4 of Swords. I'm sorry, 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Yeah, you are really kind of exhausted. That's what I'm getting, Cancer. I'm getting that there's a lot of things that you perceive to be your responsibility, that you perceive to be your problem, that you perceive to be yours to fix, so to speak, and it's not. And you're starting to recognize that you have a lot more freedom. That goes back to that eight of Swords. There's a lot of things happening that are standing in your way that you've actually created. And, you know, you didn't realize that. You're a nurturer. We're just trying to be helpful. You're just trying to be, you're trying to treat the people, excuse me. You are treating people the way you want to be treated, right? You're a nurturer, but you are overextending yourself and you're waking up to that about you. That sounded redundant, but you are waking up to the fact that you overextend yourself and you are starting to realize that you need to call back your energy and you're going to need to take a rest. That's what this card's all about. Just resting and really enjoying the fruits of your labor. You've accomplished a lot, but you are so steadily, continuously working on the next thing that you're starting to get exhausted. So I think this illusion also, Spirit's saying, is that the illusion is that you have to work this hard to be happy and that you have to do this much for other people. And Spirit says, no, you don't have to do this much. How about you focus on your happiness? How about you do something that's good for you and your spirit? Yeah, 5 of Wands. You know, you're going to have more confidence in yourself and what you can do when you stop being in this energy that doesn't serve you. Yeah, it's like I'm sensing that you are in low-key turmoil a lot, Cancer. Like, you know, I'm getting a white knuckling sensation. Oh, yeah, I don't necessarily love this, but I'm going to be honest. Like, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting this sensation that at work you are, you know, kind of grinning and bearing it. At home, you're kind of like grinning and bearing it. And you are needing to get out and experience something different. And you need to relax and have some fun. What else? You guys are very focused on manifesting money. And I'm getting because you are under the impression that you have to have a certain financial status in order to set yourself free from whatever you're doing. Like, I keep hearing, oh, I will follow my passion project when I have X amount of money in the bank, or, oh, I will change my relationship status once I am secure enough to do so. Maybe just start instead thinking like, you know, I'm going to start attracting, and I am attracting the abundance that I need, and I am in a space of ease, and just don't chase it, attract it, and it'll come. You're working hard on it. Look, here's your 2 of Cups. So that's what I'm getting, that you're working really hard on finding and being happy in your home, Cancer. I'm seeing that you are working hard on crafting an environment that supports your happiness and a balance in your home life. The Lovers, this is about a choice. And Spirit's saying like, look, you know, you are over here manifesting peace in your home. You're manifesting desire. You're manifesting love. But you have to make a choice. Is what you have in your home actually able to be alchemized into what you're looking for? Meaning that if you're in a relationship that isn't serving you, are you spending your energy and your time trying to change what you have so that it becomes something that you want, which can really be about you imposing your will on someone else? Or is it that you are learning who it is that you are truly and living your best self, and as a result you're going to attract something that is similar to you, someone that is similar to you, or a job that is within your you know, that works for you, and so you're going to be placed in this position of having to make a choice. Spirit's saying that once you really understand that you're over here manifesting joy, happiness, and love, if that's not existing in your home, there is going to be a choice to be made. Lovers really is about a divine option. Like you're going to be faced with, I'm sorry, Spirit is coming through and I kind of got distracted. The message here with the sacred contracts, the 2 of Cups, and the Lovers, all right, is that you are starting to really understand how much it is that you extend yourself and overextend yourself for others in relationship. And Spirit's asking you to be in right relationship with yourself. Spirit's asking that you find balance with how much you give of yourself and how much you give to yourself. So you've got to make a choice, and you've got to get your home life back in balance so that you can achieve this partnership that is so important to you. And it's not to say that it's, you know, if you're in a relationship that you feel is salvageable, then Spirit's saying that you have to remember to be adaptable, because there's 2 people in a relationship. So if this is a work situation and, you know, you need to be more adaptable so that you can move ahead and do what you really like, that's something to consider. But in terms of your home life, Spirit's saying that, you know, you've got to be flexible and be willing to hear your partner out, but you really have to hear what it is that they're saying and stop trying to repaint it to fit what you want to hear. I hope that made sense. But basically, when someone shows you who they are, don't repaint them, is the point. So, what else? Yeah, 10 of Cups. See, being honest with your partner even if that leads to a shakeup, is, you know, in the immediate, it's going to ultimately lead to your wish fulfillment. It could very well be that you and your partner just really need to have a real conversation about what the expectations are so that you both can be on the same page. And maybe some of you are scared to have that talk because the changes might be too extreme and you think that your relationship might not survive it. But whatever the outcome is, it's going to lead to this wish fulfillment, right? Because you have to step into your true self, Cancer. You really do. And, you know, again, of all the water signs, you guys are probably the most giving, right? The most like nurturing. Knight of Swords. You're going to have to take some action. Let's see. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're going to have to take some action. This card, Knight of Swords, is moving forward quickly, but looking back at the same time. And when I see it next to the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, that tells me that you're kind of rolling tape on your relationships. And again, romantic, work, whatever, it's a general reading, but you can see where, you know, you want to move ahead. Well, it came out like this. All right. So trying to do this the right way. You want to move ahead to the wish fulfillment, but you're also looking back at the things that maybe didn't work out for you. And you're kind of in that energy of refining and revising so that you can get the 10 of Cups. And then that's what I'm seeing. So just to clarify, and I've said this a few times for you, Cancer, it really is going to be about communicating your needs, whether that be at home or at work. It's the same issue, actually, that you're up against. Spirit says it's the same thing for you, Cancer, no matter where you are. It's about like speaking your truth. Like, even as I'm giving this message, I'm getting caught up here. And once you like say your truth, you're going to be in a period of rest, because that came up twice. It came up here with the rest and renewal, and it came up here. Like, you're overworking yourself trying to, you're just overworking yourself trying to make everyone else happy. And it's an illusion that you have to do that much work to maintain your relationships. It really is. So give yourself a little bit more leniency. All right. So what else do we have? What can Cancer look forward to in terms of guidance? What can Cancer do? Because there's a lot of changes I feel coming in. I just, you know, intuitively what I'm getting, because Spirit had a lot of messages here. I'm just getting that you're going to really need to start having conversations that you may have found uncomfortable because you want to be in this place of peace all the time and nurturing and loving. But if you hold on to your emotions, Cancer, and you don't let it out appropriately, as an emotional being, as a water sign, you may end up becoming explosive and saying things you might regret or acting in a way that isn't your highest and best. So I think that you know that about yourself, and you're gearing up to have some difficult conversations, but I think you're going to be met with a lot of acceptance. I think you're going to ultimately get what it is that you seek. You just have to be confident. And once you get this off your chest, what it is that you truly desire, you're going to be able to rest. You know, it's bigger in your head than it is in real life. And change is coming your way, and it's going to work out for you. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and face your true north. Yeah, you're already doing it. So whether you realize it or not, you are already doing little things to put you on your path. And the people around you see it, and it's inspiring, actually. So keep doing it. Keep facing your true north. Keep moving ahead and doing those things that maybe seem uncomfortable, because it's leading you in the right direction. And it's going to give you the strength that you need to have the tough conversations. I do really see where many of you are going to be also receiving probably a raise that just came through. because you have been spending a lot of time working. You have been spending enormous of time working and what should I say? Just working, period, to make money. You're just spending a lot of time, you know, overtime all the time working. So create some more balance. Create some more balance and be adaptable and be honest. You're going to get all your happiness. I really see that. The Lovers, the Fool, a lot of new stuff is happening for you. Ask a dream for guidance. Okay, if you start to feel lost, and you know, for many of you, you are very spiritual. You're deep in your own way. You're very connected. So dreams offer wisdom beyond logic. Tonight, ask a question before bed. In the morning, write down the dream and look for the answer. And that's great advice for any time. You know, if you are having a tough time, you find yourself in a crossroads, you're not sure what to do next, that happens to the best of us. It happens to every human, right? We are energetic beings having a corporeal experience, and we live on many dimensions, everywhere, everything, all at once, all the time, right? You're everywhere. So ask the questions out loud. Go to sleep. See what comes into your mind. Be open to all of the possibilities that are Cancer, and be honest with the people in your life. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You don't have to be there for everyone all the time. You are allowed to state your needs. You're allowed to ask for what you want. You're allowed to shine. You're allowed to be in the limelight. And it's going to pay off, right? Because you are so nurturing and kind, you deserve it too. And, you know, I think it's time that people dote on you a little bit. But you've got to show that love to yourself. So, I love it. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? They want me to pull a couple cards from here, and then we're going to wrap it up. All right. In terms of just kind of spirit guidance for Cancer, because I do see a lot of changes. And the change is probably going to be a little unsettling where, you know, sometimes Cancers can be a creature of habit. But again, I don't see this as being icky stress. Like you're in control the whole time, which is important to Cancer, right? To have a level of control. As long as you're adaptable, you can maintain agency over the changes that are coming in for you. The Sun, enjoy success and happiness. That's true. Spirit wants to remind you that you work really, really hard. Make time to enjoy that. You have to create balance in your future. You have to create balance, enjoy growth, and reap rewards. You guys gotta take a vacation, for sure. Take a vacation, enjoy the land, surround yourself with protective energy. You are coming up to some challenges, and again, you have agency over what's happening. You do have to relax though a little bit. You've got to enjoy your time and take a time out. Go on vacation, turn off your phone, right? And just enjoy your success. Enjoy your partner if you're in a relationship, and if you're not, enjoy time with yourself. And you should do that even if you are in a relationship, quite frankly. Be fearless and stand strong. Spirit is saying to be unafraid. If you want change, first be the change that you want in the world, right? Be the change. You want to be treated nicer by your partner, by the people you work with, you be nice, you know, and you already are Cancer, but it's just one of those things. You want more money, be around money, be abundant. You bring about what you think about. So don't be afraid to speak your truth, and you're going to be met with a lot more support than you think. So it's an illusion that things are difficult or need to be. All right. You actually have a lot of solution coming your way once you express your truth. So I hope that this message was helpful, and that, you know, you are able to move past any illusions that somehow, you know, again, that you need to spread yourself so thin to be productive. I do see a lot of good things coming your way. You just have to be honest with what it is that you want in return for, you know, like you matter, and you need to remind yourself of that. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want. You'll be surprised what you get. Have faith. Good things are coming, and good things are already here. Anything that's scary is for your best and brightest, because the fear of the unknown is just that, the unknown. Once you conquer it, nothing to be afraid of. So thank you for staying this far. Please feel free to share, like, and subscribe. And as always, may the words that we speak and the magic that we weave bring healing to all those who seek it, Cancer. And until next time, shine brightly.